Hi friends, we'll learn about bulb or the binary large object. This data type we use in our MySQL database or in other database also to store binary data or unstructured data. So some image files or multimedia files we can store it. This is one of the data type, like for the structured data we have string, integer and all. So for that, this is the binary data only will store. You can download the entire source code of this tutorial from the end of this page. The zip file is there and use it. We are inside our PHP MyAdmin. You can use MySQL Workbench also. Student profile, table name. I'm giving 3 columns here. So let's start with our first column ID. It's an integer field 3. Then student. Student is our name of the student will store. So varchar 10 will go. So now our bulb field will, in that will say profile photo will use, and type is, here we'll select. You can see there are 4 types are there. So we'll select, but these varies with the size only. So you can go for bulb. Fine. So now let's create it, save this. Yeah, student is file is created. Inside your downloaded zip file, open this record-add.php. This file will code it. This will use to insert one record to our table. Now for that, we have first connecting to our database by calling the config.php file. This file is here. Here you can write your own database connection details, your database name, user ID, password, and create this connection object DBO. This will be using it. So let's first start with declaring some variables. ID equal to 1. This ID column is there, so we'll directly insert the, instead of directly inserting, we'll use the variable, so you can easily customize it. So student is name, you can give anything. I'm giving using one sample name. Now we'll say photo. Photo is our binary data, or the whatever will be going to the bulb column. So in that there are 2 ways. We'll say file get content. Now here we'll say photos. Photo inside photos directory 1.png. This file, this is inside your downloaded zip file. You will have a photos directory. Inside that 4 sample photos are there, 1 2 3 4, all png files. One of them we are using. Another method also you can use. We will say photo equal to, now we can open, fopen we can use it. Now we'll give photos 1.png. now rb, read in binary mode, RB means. So this way also we can get it. So one of the way we'll use it, we'll comment this line. Now let's go and write our query. So this is where we'll be writing our query to insert it. So I'll say insert into my table name is student profile. Now what are the columns? So ID, now second is student, third is profile photo. So these are the my columns I'll be using. Now I'll use a placeholders, values. Now the placeholder is ID. Now the second placeholder I will give for is student, because parameterized query we are using, we don't want that injection attack. To prevent all those things, we are using parameter. That is a good practice also. So now next one is profile photo. So this is how the data will go inside. So we are separate, data separately we are sending. So okay, so now we'll bind the parameters to the respective variables, what our placeholders we have used. So here we'll say first step, sorry, before that, once it is there, so yeah, step equal to our DBO. What is DBO? This is what we have declared it inside our config file here, the connection object. This we are using it. So this DBO, now prepare. Now what we will prepare it here? Prepare the query. So query has some placeholder. So we'll bind the parameters now. So step, now here, now we'll say bind param. Now how many parameters? First let's start with our ID. So placeholder is ID. What should go there? This should go is our ID variable. We have declared it at the top here. Here you can see line number 10 we have declared it. Now what will tell now what it is? PDO. Now we'll say PAR param integer. This is a integer. So length is, let's say it is 3. Now let me just copy this ID. Okay, fine. So let me copy this and paste it here, and one more also. I will change this. Now second one is our student. Student variable is student. We have already declared it at the top. You can see line number 11. We have declared it. Now this is a string, so I'll say str. Length is more. We have used 10, so let's put it 10. Now here it is. Here is our bulb content or binary content is there. Profile photo. Now the variable here is photo. What you have read it from our image file. Here it is. We have declared file get contents at line number 12. So here we'll tell it, this is, we are telling it LOB. So this is how we'll parameterize query will use for a bulb content. So if everything I hope is fine so far, we have declared it. Now parameters are there. Now let's execute the query. So if now, sorry, here step, if step, now it will execute. So if it is successful, then it will return true, otherwise failure. So I am just giving, I'll give a message once it is successful. Data with photo is added. Now you can write any message you want. Let me just move it up. Okay, else what happens? Else will say that not able to, you can write data, contact admin or anything you can write. Now it is better we print the error message also. We'll say print R, we'll say step error info. So this will print our error message, whatever it is. That's all. Let's save this. See if data added this message comes, then or one record will go. So let's just go there to our browser, refresh it. Yeah, photo with data is added at one go. There is no error. So now we'll do one thing. Now we'll loop it through and display the whatever data has gone. So right now there is one. Use the same method here. So what we can do here is we will make it 2. We'll change the name to something else. And here we'll change the file name to 2 because we have 4 sample files. So I am saving this, refreshing again. Fine. So the second one is added. Now ID equal to 3. Now something else also you can give, king. Now photo is 3 because I have 4 files. So I am adding one by one. Here I am not telling the ID number and all. Okay. So you can add those features. ID 4. You can write something else also. The 4 photographs I am inserting, PNG files I have. So I am inserting it here. Now we'll see how we'll display this. All 4 have gone inside. To display all our 4 records, open that record-all.php code. PHP file, that file inside we'll write it. Now first we have just config file, again this is the database connection. Now we'll write our query. So your query is simple, there is no parameter involved here. Select star from student profile is our table name. So we have got this name. Now let's just, we'll display it in a table. So let's write the table here. Simple table, HTML table only, nothing more in that. So row, then one header column is first we'll declare ID. This is the headers I am writing. So nothing great in that, just HTML tags only. After ID, that's, let me paste the name. So student I am writing, that's the column name I have used. Then I will say photo or profile, whatever photo. Now I will end this row here. Fine, I will. Now this is just simple my echo command. Now after this, now let me just start my for each DBO. What is DBO? Inside our config file we have declared it here. That what we are including here config, so it is available to us. DBO. Now what we will say is query. Okay, now the variable line number 12 we have written our query. Now this adds row. Okay, so this is we are looping through all the records. So I have written it. Now inside this I will write the table rows, but before that let me just close the outside this loop. I'll close the table, otherwise I'll forget. Fine, so that I will write it here. Now echo, let me start with tr td, my cell first. Now what I will be doing is I will be first declaring my row here id. So this is the fine. So I will just copy this. This is my id. Now paste it. I will inside that second column is student. Now one thing I will do, I will just put it once again and close this. I have not displayed the bulb column here. Bulb I will bring it, but till this up to this point, if it is correct or not, I will just check it, save it and run once. You just see I have student, and instead of photo I am just displaying ID, because till now I will see my connection, database, everything is over or not. I have just saved it. This is record dash all. So I will just go there, record dash all.php, hopefully, yeah. So all my this thing, and I by in the photo column here I expect the my whatever my bulb column data should come. So far my connection, everything is fine. I will do a string addition here. I will just take it to next line, remove this part. Here what I am trying to do is add a string here with base 64 conversion. That is, base 64 encode means it takes the binary data, convert into base 64 where I can display the image. So I will just paste that part of the code. You have to see lot of starting and ending codes, you have to take care of it. Now here I will just put the single quote. My code should end here. Yes. So now you just see what I am doing. I am end the string here, started the new string, added it. This dot is string addition. Now inside this I am giving JPEG base 64, and here you see I am again adding the string base 64 encode, and this I am taking row profile photo. What is row profile photo? This is the column name I am using, like what way I have used the row student. Similarly, row profile, this array, this is our column name. So you know we have given profile photo, that the name. So if you have given a different name, you use it here. Now once this will take the binary data, convert it to base 64 and display the image. You have to be careful about this strings addition and where your single quote starts, double quote ends, all this thing, and finally just display it there. So let me just see this. I have saved this, gone. Let me just go to my browser here. Okay, let me refresh it. I should see the 4 images. Okay, this ID 1 2 3 4, these are the, I have added it recently. That is what is getting displayed. You can this particular binary, or while displaying the image, you can copy that code and directly use it. If your column names and all, you can change it. Here it is. So row profile. Now, but usually this is how you will be displaying the binary data and convert it into a image file and then as image source. Otherwise, there is another header. If you are changing it, that's opening in a new window or something, you can do that. But this will be more useful because it is not that only image you will display, you will display along with other data also. So this is how it will be using. Now next we'll move how you will update it, and finally this is not the way of it. What happens usually, someone will upload the image and that will go to that. So what you will do, will integrate the uploading of image and storing it in our database. That part also will cover. So next we'll move how we'll update. Open the record-update.php file. Inside this we'll try to update one record with a new photo. One old photo will be there once, suppose, and will replace with a new photo. For that, better we'll copy the code written here at record add.php. More or less the code will be same and we'll be just changing the record. So we have just copied it, pasted it here. We'll change this particular one. What we will do, we'll change this for ID 1. First ID whatever is there, student name will not touch, and student name will keep it the same. So, and based on the ID we'll update it. So I am updating here file get content. Now you know when ID was 1, the 1.png we have used. Now we'll use 2.png. This is the data we'll be updating. So now what's update query, we'll write it, it's update update student profile set ID equal to, now this all will be removed, set, sorry, we'll first profile photo will be updating with the, so profile photo this particular profile photo will be changing it equal to, now again, sorry, will placeholder will say profile photo. Now next line will come where ID equal to placeholder ID. So that's all. This is our query. Update student profile set profile photo is equal to, sorry, here I have to little row profile photo and where ID. Of course that is a variable only. So this part will remove it. Now query, now the here this string won't be there, so the student name is not required. So ID will take it the variable, and photo we have taken from here. Data with photo is updated. Fine, you can write whatever. Not able to update data. So that's all. Now let's just check it for ID. When ID is equal to 1, we are giving now 2.png. This file will be changed. Let me save it, go to record update. So here I will come record all. You see ID is 1 this is we are just displaying. Now we'll say record update update.php. So data with photo is updated. Now if I'll go back for ID 1, I should refresh this. Yeah, you can see now it is ID 2 is appearing in case of this is the image what is appearing for the first record. Now we'll see, or I think it's getting too long now. In the next video we'll see how we'll upload our photo and insert it into a bulb field. So that is where the maximum time of practical requirements will be. So user will upload a photo and add to the MySQL table. I will request you to please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon, so you will be getting notified whenever we add, and we keep on adding beautiful tutorials. And leave your comments, your questions, your suggestions in the comment box below. And please do subscribe, and thank you for watching.